Hello. Good morning. 'Tis I, Resident Bunny. 'Tis I, still struggling to finish Christmas presents. Like, I'm confident. Maybe not that confident. Maybe we'll have to do like one more co-working stream right before Christmas. That bonk freaked me out. I thought I was still muted. I am learning and I didn't mute myself today. Or I didn't not unmute myself. Yeah, but like I can't. I like hand make these gifts. So like I can't really like wait too long. Cause if I hand make gifts for everyone, it stacks up. I think I made a couple gifts back in like August just to like try to get started on it. But I'm down to, I don't know how to number this. 3 gifts? 2 gifts. Well, it's for 2 people. 2 gifts. But I need to make multiple of something for one of them. But like, I feel like sometimes people might not appreciate handmade things. So I'll try to like make something, but also buy something. So it's like half and half. Like right now I'm making, what I'm working on today is I'm making like beer koozies. And so I'm making the beer koozies, but I also bought the person beer. So they have beer for the beer koozies. But I started this yesterday, so it should have been done, but I made it too tall. So I actually need, I need to add my tasks for today. So fin our task, I need to sew the fin on, and then I'm trying to do it backwards because every time I do a new task it like sets it as the new current one, right? I need to weave in my ends, but first I need to redo. I almost keep forgetting to put task in front of it. Redo fish, because I did make fish a little too tall, so I need to kind of redo it to make it shorter. Where do I want to go? I think what I was picturing is fine. Okay. So I'm gonna start the timer and then I need to start unweaving this project that I start our timer for the day. But as the title says, this will be a shorter stream. I do got stuff to today. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your working or whatever you're doing today. Working, yeah, I feel that. Not quite Christmas vacation. Do you think it would be too ambitious? I think it might be, but like I'm just that kind of level of crazy, so. Three, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this would be round 9. Because I was only gonna make 2 cozies, but I got him like a 4-pack of beer. So would it be too ambitious to make 4 cozies? Maybe. It might be. But I'm just that self-torturous. I like to go above and beyond for gifts. It's my curse. No, 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 no. I'm so dumb. Shh. I keep like doing one thing and then I like finish it and then like I forgot one single step and keep having to read. So freaking dumb. Hi, Mayo. You're gonna take a nap? Okay, I need to move my iPad setup because I'm missing instructions. Keep having to read because I can't. Feel tired? I feel that. I really did not want to get out of bed today. Wow, I have to read. I'd wait, thank you. Oh, I have no idea. I feel like Beatles yes for that. Oh, it was the Beatles. All credit to Ghost. I was just fully not there. Okay. Heck yeah. Leaving in my ends is like my least favorite part of any project. Ow. Oh, that's right. It's a I feel like I keep hitting stuff on my desk, and then I like put it down for a second, and I go to pick it up, and there's just so much stuff. This is like my temporary crafting area that I would like instantly lose it. Hmm. Oh, that's what I forgot. I don't have our snow noises. You're not falling asleep. Gotta be festive. Well, now that you're awake, gotta figure out what you want to do. Christmas shopping. I mean, you can like look on Amazon, see if anything will come before Christmas. Christmas is literally it's quite literally in a week. 1 week from today. It's okay, I'm going out shopping after stream. Well, actually, I'm going to get I can't talk today. I'm going to get Korean barbecue for lunch, which I'm very excited about. And then I'm gonna go shopping, I think. But this is like one of my last gifts. I don't think I've been to Korean barbecue in a while. I went for my birthday, but I wanted to go somewhere yummy for our anniversary today. I'm not doing it, Mayo. I want to add more work. To be fair, okay. It's today. It is today. That's why I'm ending stream early. We are both taking a half day instead of taking the whole day off. Thank you. So I think I'm gonna go to the bookstore. Go to the bookstore and try not to buy any books. Attempt to save money, but then fail. Well, it could. It depends. Cause like, with used bookstores, it's like, they don't have like a set inventory. So sometimes I go and they have like a bunch of stuff and I spend like hundreds of dollars, and sometimes I go and they only have like maybe one thing or maybe no things that I want, and then I leave being like, oh, I didn't find anything today. But I really want candle. But Quasi said we don't have money for candles. But then he was like, I'll buy you the beta access to Path of Exile 2. And I was like, oh, so we don't have money for candles. But we have money for Path of Exile 2. Cause I like to light candles while I'm reading. Very ambient. And they smell good. I light candles, and then I light one candle. I don't do multiple candles. That seems a little excessive. I do one candle, and then I have like this galaxy light, and it projects like stars onto the ceiling. So I'm not in like complete total darkness, but I don't have like the light on. So I put a similar galaxy light on my Amazon storefront. I couldn't find the exact one since someone gifted it to me, but it's in my like reading essentials. I always have like I have the candle, and then I have the galaxy light. But no, not Bath and Body Works candle. Actually, I got the current candle I'm using is it's from Barnes and Noble, and it's like they did like a collab with this. I'll find the website and I'll send it in the Discord later. They did a collab with like this small company or something, and they make candles based off of different book genres. So I got the like dark academia candle, which smells like cedar, and like I can't even describe it. It just smells so good. But they have like enemies to lovers and like romance, and it's just like really cute getting a candle based off of different like book genres. I tried finding them on Amazon because I wanted to order it, and then I couldn't find it, that is, and so we did end up buying it at Barnes and Noble, and then the small company that I guess they collabed with, like, they put their website on the label of the candle, so I need to like look at their website. kind of upset. I specifically went to the store to try to get like a certain color of yarn, and they didn't really have like something I was looking for, so I like settled for something else, and it didn't really turn out the way I thought it would. I mean, it still looks cute, but it's not what I had pictured in my head. I was saying this earlier, but basically I'm making like, for my Secret Santa gift, I'm making like beer can koozies. So for my Secret Santa, cause he likes to drink beer, so I bought him a pack of beer, and then I'm making like, my original plan was to make 2 can cozies, like one for him and his partner, but I bought a 4-pack of beer, so like, as I'm sitting here, I'm like, maybe I should make 4 koozies. Giving myself more work. But I think it would be so cute to have like 1 koozie for each can of the beer I bought. And then make them all different. So like, if they have friends over and like they borrow a koozie, you know which one's your drink. That's all I'm saying. Because I know they have friends. I don't socialize. But also the friends I do have, they're all allergic to cats, so they never come over. It makes me kind of sad. I don't know how it is. How I did that. Just all my friends are allergic to cats. So they're like, Mai, if we go to your house, we're gonna die. And I said, you know what? That's fair enough. Yes, yes. She said as long as she doesn't pet them, she's fine. She just gets sneezy, so she wore like socks and long pants and a hoodie, and then she was like, I can't resist petting them, and so she like pulled her like hoodie sleeve over her hand and was like petting them with the hoodie sleeve, and I was like, you need to like go home and decontaminate after this. One of my other friends will come over, but she'll like be like, she'll just stay like kind of in the front doorway, and then like after 5 minutes she starts sneezing, and then she's like, I gotta go. Which I understand. But it's still sad. Okay, so how do I want to... I also heard it was saliva. But they lick their fur, so that's probably where... Also, a lot of my friends who are allergic to cats, I think they're also allergic to bunnies. So, like, it's kind of in the same vein. I think. based off of, and then I have like both. So it's just kind of like overkill. You are not safe here. I feel like I kind of have. Yeah, cause my mom was allergic to cats too, and I had a hairless cat for a while because of that. I think I was too young to like remember if she was like still allergic to him. But after he passed, we went to the shelter to pick out like a new cat, and I ended up picking like 2 kittens, which were my last 2 cats, and for some reason she didn't react to them. There's like hypoallergenic dogs. I don't know if there's like hypoallergenic cats, but she didn't react to them, so we bought them. Bought them. It was from the shelter. We adopted them. And they had fur. I think even out of my current pets, we've always gone to the shelter. Well, I didn't get any of my current pets at the shelter, but they were still all rescued. Except for one of them. The Princess Luna. Because rabbits are supposed to have like a shorter lifespan, I think their lifespan's like 10 years, where like dogs and cats are like 15 to 20. And so I knew I wanted like a baby bunny. Also, I feel like it's just like bonding is easier, I guess, if they're younger. But so Luna was the only non-rescue. And then I always, because rabbits are really social, going back to the conversation from last stream, I know people were asking me about getting rabbits as a pet. I guess if your rabbit gets along with your other animals, you don't actually necessarily need to get them a second rabbit. But they're supposed to be really social, so like I wanted to get her a friend. And then a couple months later, this lady had like a Facebook post that this rabbit was like, this pregnant rabbit was like dumped on her doorstep and then had babies, and she was like trying to rehome the babies. And so I reached out to her, and then that's how I got Leo. And then I was done with 2. I was like, 2 rabbits, they're best, like they're bunny husband and wife. You literally can't separate them. Like, it was like insta love. And then a few years after that, this girl I went to high school with, who like not friends with anymore, haven't talked to them since high school, I saw that she got a baby bunny off a street vendor. I didn't say anything, but supposedly she like came home and her mom was like, absolutely the frick not. So I was working at the time, so like I didn't see any of this, but I was told she like went on to like Facebook Marketplace and was trying to like give it away, and they were like, you can't sell animals on Facebook Marketplace, that's like illegal. And then she reached out to me because based off of like I post my animals online, so she like knew I had rabbits, and she was like, do you want this baby bunny? If you don't, I'm taking her to the shelter. So then we were like, okay. We decided we will take this baby bunny, and that was Lola, our little firecracker. And then with the boys, Salem and Jasper, an old family friend, or I guess they're more my friend, but they live up the street, and she rescued a pregnant stray cat and helped, and like she gave birth, and they were rehoming the babies. And my last 2 cats, one of them was gone already, and then Wednesday was like really, really old. So we were like, yeah, I guess like we could get some cats. So I reached out to her, and I guess I was the first person to reach out. And so she was like, oh, you can, so I went over to her house, and she let me hang out with them for a couple hours, and she was like, just to kind of get to know their personalities, and she was like, you could pick, like, you're the first one, so you could pick whichever one you want. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm getting 2. I'm getting 2, and she was like, fantastic, take whichever 2 you want, they're all bonded together equally. And then I knew I wanted Salem because he was the only all black one. And then I wanted Jasper, but I was like, I need to be patient and test his personality. And like he kept coming over to me, and like so she was like, I think he likes you, like he keeps coming over to you, and like blah 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 blah. And then I said, these two please. And then I bought a pet carrier. I put him in the pet carrier. Actually, I didn't buy the pet carrier. You guys bought me the pet carrier. It was on my throne. And I put him in the pet carrier. And I walked home. Because she's just up the street, so I walked there. And I just walked home with them. And I was like, you two are mine now. And, yeah. Adopt, don't shop. I used to have a dog, he came from the shelter. And then my last two cats came from the shelter. I kinda... How old is Jasper and Salem? I have their... Okay, because she helped the cat give birth, I have the exact day they were born. I have their exact birthdays. It's actually... Their birthdays are coming up. It's in March. I have it written down because my memory is ass. But their birthday is March 16th, 2022. So they're about 2.5. They're almost 3. But I got them when they were like 3 months old, or however old the kittens can be away from the mom. So I got them like later in 2022. And then because like I grew up with the person I got who rescued the mom and everything, like it's like a win-win for her because she knows me, so she can like still kind of keep tabs on Salem and Jasper instead of just like taking them to the pound and then they get like, if they don't get adopted or adopted by a stranger, and so she can kind of still see them grow up. And then I haven't talked to her in a while, but she'll send me pictures of like his brothers and sister. But I have like baby pictures of them. Like when they were only a few weeks old. Okay. But they had different names. I renamed them, okay? I was like, I mean, they had to give them names. Or I guess they didn't have to, but I didn't like the names they gave them. I was like, no, we're changing that. Thank you for this cute cat, but I will be these two cute cats, but I will be changing their names. I'm working through break because I need the extra time. Also, sewing in ends is like, it's not hard, it's just like tedious because depending on the pattern and how many ends you have to sew in. But if I'm gonna end up making like 3 more of similar of these, I can't really afford to take a break. Also, since today's like a short stream. Basically, for those who like aren't familiar with like weaving in ends is just like when you're working on a crochet project and you're done with a certain color, or you're like done with all of it, and then you cut the yarn away from the yarn ball, and then you have like that little end. You just kind of like weave it into the rest of the project so it like hides it. That's all it is. It's just annoying though. It's probably my least favorite part about any project. Oh, I forgot to do now next. Now next. My bad. Monday felt like Friday, and I've been kind of messed up ever since. And then today's Wednesday, but it like kind of feels like Friday. I wasn't expecting this song to be in this playlist. This is in one of our other playlists. For like Overwatch. I thought I finished. Or I did finish, but. There's something I want to redo, but I did such a good job at hiding the yarn that like I don't know. I can't find the end to undo it so I can redo the part I want to redo. Curse me for being so good. This one? No. I actually can't find it. This one? I mean, at least I know it won't come apart easily, but like, I'm deliberately trying to take it apart and I can't. Ugh. I just want to redo one thing. Oh, this is not good. Wait, I found it. Oh, thank God. Because I've been tugging and messing with it, trying to find this last straight, like the end of the yarn for, like, it just like stretched out the rest of the stitches. So like I didn't have a choice. It was either like I had to redo it at that point. Whether it was finding the end or like cutting a new one. But thank God I found it. Okay. Oh my gosh. My talent. That just means... Okay. Hi, Zai. Sorry. When I'm when I'm working, I hold stitch markers and stuff in my mouth. My bad. Good morning. Okay, that looks better. What the hell? That happened to me once. I went to put on like a K-pop song and they gave us like like the YouTube ads were in Korean. I was like, I know we're like I like went to like look at like a like a music video. I think other than English, Spanish is like the most spoken language in America. So when I get hit with Spanish ads, like I don't even blink twice about it. I'm like, yeah, probably. I took Spanish in high school, but like I think with any, cause I tried teaching myself Korean for a few years too. I think the problem, at least for me, is like I don't use it in my everyday life. So then I lose the skill. Like I need to do it, I need to be able to like use it constantly in order to like have it stored in my memory bank. Cause I used to know, when I was little, I used to know some sign language, not a lot. I was like 6. But I used to know sign language, but then I like never used it, and so then I forgot all the signs I knew. Well, I know how to say yes and no and like some other stuff, but But after high school, I've told this story on stream before, but I'll say it again. Basically, I was sent... My work sent me to another location to help them set something up that I set up at our location. And, basically, I was, like, in the break room on my break. And the cleaning lady, like, she knew, she obviously spoke Spanish, but, like, knew very little English. And I spoke English, but knew very little Spanish from, like, what I retained from high school. So we were, like, she was trying to have a conversation with me, so it was, like, half Spanish, half English, like, us just trying to, like, understand. I think she was trying to set me up with her son. But she was very nice, and she was saying how pretty I was. I feel like Squid Games is ruined for me because a lot of, like, the main actors in the show, like sexually assaulted people. So now I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to watch this anymore. But I think it's supposed to come out right after Christmas. Are sequels ever actually good, though? The answer is sometimes, but I feel like this sequel was like... I feel like it was so popular that, like, they're giving it a sequel because they want money rather than, like, they have stuff. I think the main guy did stuff too, but yeah, the old guy. I don't know, there's a lot of people boycotting it. They're just like, okay, this turned out perfect. I'm really glad I read that. Just like how people are boycotting the last season of Stranger Things. Lots of boycotts all around. I feel like it's one thing to have a sequel if you, like, have more to tell, but it's another if it's like you can tell if a sequel is, like, driven by greed, and it's like that's when it's like not that good. I love it. I think what I'll do is I'll make all 4 of the cozies first, and then I'll do the eyes for all of them last. So I'll do this. Stop, you cannot bring up Supernatural. Listen, I was a Supernatural girly, but, like, I still can't finish it to this day. I couldn't finish it because it was so long. And then a couple months ago, I tried to rewatch it, and I was like, okay, I'll finish it this time. And I get to, like, season 10, and I'm, like, so burnt out of the show that, like, I couldn't finish it still. I can't finish the 15 season long shows. I just can't do it. What show? Supernatural? How Supernatural has like 15 seasons. But we were also talking about Squid Game since that's supposed to come out soon. No, Supernatural is not still going. No, it's not. There's no way it's still going. You can only die and revive so much. Shut up. I always drop it around season 10. Like, I actually can't. Cause like the episodes are 45 minutes each too. I can't. I think Supernatural peak was like 2013 to 2015. Was it good? I liked it. I think it was like, it's basically about two brothers who fight like supernatural monsters. I think the main viewer base was like women though, because it was like two hot brothers. But honestly, if you like what you like, you know? Zai, I can't even tell you. Okay, so one of the actors' names is Jared Padalecki, and I can't even tell you how many times on stream I've had to hold myself back from saying, "What the hecky Padalecki?" Because it rhymes. So I say "what the heck" a lot, so I have to like hold myself back from saying "what the hecky Padalecki," because I don't think anyone would get it. You're welcome. But what if that's my goal, Slime? To like kill you by cringe? I don't want to either. Speaking of cringe, alright. I'm listening. A little bit. I mean, me and Zai were kind of talking about it in the Discord. I mean, I'm not like mad about it. I'm just kind of like, huh, Astrobot. But like, I'm not like... Good game, not game of the year. I think I saw someone point out that like Astrobot was like the only game that was like not a remake or a sequel. So like they were like, oh, it deserves to be game of the year based off of that fact. And I was like, I guess that makes sense. Oh. Well then that person is dumb. They were, I'm sorry, they were sobbing. Oh! Oh! Didn't like the dev, was that the dev who like wrote his like thank you speech like 2 years in advance? That's crazy. What a sore loser. No, it was not. I think he said it, and then it was just kind of like, everyone was like, wow, how entitled. And so, you know when you say something, and then it doesn't go, like, people's reactions aren't what you thought it would be, and they're like, oh, it's just a joke. That's what they all say. No, it was not. Yeah, there are tone indicators though. So like, if you want to be crystal clear on that, then there are ways to do it. Okay, I haven't seen that discourse. It was a way to instill confidence in their team. How does putting another team down instill I don't know. That's just not the right way about like going about things. They need to do some damage control. Oh, the 2 years in advance. I mean, I guess. But like, it sounds like he jinxed it. Like, oopsies. Okay. They won player choice. Okay, so you said that he was worried that it wouldn't do well in the West or whatever, but like he should be happy that it won anything. Like I feel like Game of the Year was like maybe a high goal. Maybe let's pick a more attainable goal next year. Okay, I know you guys like aren't really into reading, but like there is also discourse in the book community. I mean, there's always discourse in the book community. Let's be real. But I just need to talk about this because it's pissing me off. So there is a series that I read earlier this year called The Red Queen. You literally don't need to have read these books for the drama though. So Red Queen series came out in 2015. Okay, I just read it this year. We love Red Queen, stan Red Queen. I think last year or 2 years ago, within the last 2 years, another author came out with a book called Powerless, which has the same exact premise as Red Queen. But because Red Queen came out in 2015, a lot of the people who read Powerless haven't read Red Queen. And so the author of Red Queen made a TikTok like, oh, would you read a book that's about blah, 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 describing what her series is about. And all of the comments are like, this sounds like Powerless. You copied Powerless. Bish, her full series came out in 2015. Powerless is not a complete series, and it just came out in the last 2 years. Google is free, y'all. Google is free. Just like... I just know the author of Red Queen is stronger than me because I would be so mad. I think it's funny that when Powerless first came out, it was in the marketing that it was for fans of Hunger Games and Red Queen. That was literally the marketing for the book. And they're still like, you copied Red Queen. Or you copied Powerless. Red Queen was the OG. Also, I haven't read Powerless, but I heard that Red Queen is better, so like, I'm not even gonna bother at this point. Ugh. Anyways. mega fans of anything, the hardcore people. But I mean, with any scenario, there's always outliers, but thank you, Westy. But yeah, I think break time already. What the heck? Well, that means only one more hour left of stream. Oh my gosh, this has gone by so fast. Enjoy the gym. Excuse me. Thank you. I don't know. Going back to what Zai said about the copy card. Red Queen is about a society where it's split up into people who have powers and people who don't. And then a powerless girl from the slums gets thrust into the society of the powerful, and then she falls in love with, or she's like stuck between two brothers, and then there's also like a rebellion going on. And supposedly, from people who read Powerless, that's the exact same plotline summary as Powerless. But Red Queen came out in 2015. Mayo with his little enye. Not the My Hero ripoff. As long as they feel different. You know, that's fair enough. I haven't read Powerful, so like I can only attest to what I've read from people who have read both. It's on my list of like books to read because they are similar, but it's not a priority. I literally have like 200 books that I need to read. I'm trying to read what I have instead of buying a new one. To be fair, a lot of the books that I have are free from those Stuff Your Kindle days that I post about in the Discord. Wait, you said Avatar and I immediately thought The Last Airbender. Are we talking about the blue people? Did I miss that? I think I only watched the first one and then I was just like, this is not for me. I'm not really too big into sci-fi. Oh, Pocahontas. I didn't even get that. But like, I can see it now that you said it. No, Salem, no. Go back where you came from. I am not in a lap sitting cuddle mood today. I need my lap space. He also needs his nails trimmed because when he sits in my lap, he just purrs and then he like shoves his nails into my skin and it's just painful. I mean, I usually let him if I'm not streaming, but it just kind of like gets in the way. Because he likes to put his head on my armrest so that my arm sits at an awkward angle. It's just, I can't. Oh, I did that wrong. Did you see that thing I sent you a while ago in the Discord? I think I tagged you in it. It's on Amazon. It's like this clear plastic thing that, no, it goes over your keyboard so your cat can sit on top of the plastic thing, but it keeps your keyboard like free. It's like a clear plastic thing that goes over your keyboard. And so your keyboard is free, but it's like clear and it's over your keyboard so your cats can sit on it, but you can still freely use the keyboard. I was reading for the reviews on it because it was so funny to see people's cats sitting on it. And then there was like some dumb reviews where like there were some like actually dumb reviews where people were like, this didn't, you know how like when you buy like something that's clear and plastic, it comes with like a film over it that you're supposed to peel off? Yeah, there was like 2 or 3 negative reviews of like, this isn't clear, I'm gonna go find some that's clear. And I'm like, you didn't peel the film off. And the fact that there was multiple just like kind of, I lost my faith a little bit. But anyway, I can try to send it again if you want that. As like a temporary solution so you can use your keyboard. Okay. Oh, I did that wrong. I was like, why is this not turning out like the instructions say? Because I did it wrong, of course. Oh no, I just did this entire thing wrong. I accidentally swapped the colors, so I have to completely redo everything I've done for the last like 15 minutes. That's what happens when you're working with 7 different shades of green. It's hard to tell what color you're supposed to be using. Okay, this whole thing just does. I'm not using 7. I'm using like 4 different shades of green. And it's just... It is what it is. I didn't even realize they swapped the colors in the instruction. See, that's the only problem with me wanting to like add more work to my plate is I keep messing up and I keep having to redo stuff. It is the consequences of my own actions, so I can't even be that mad. But to be fair, I would have probably finished the first cozy that I was working on today. I could have finished that yesterday when I originally started it. The reason why I didn't was because I was reading the instructions and it kept not turning out correct, so I had to redo like 4 or 5 of the rows multiple times just to figure out that like the author who wrote the pattern, like, she meant something different from the way that I was taught how to crochet, so I have to like kind of change how I crochet based off of what's normal for her. So now that I have that down, I can use that going forward, so I don't have to like, but the first one's always like trial and error. Because it's just, you would think it's universal, but it's not. Half the string. You like them? Look it, you can add your own tasks to the list too. So we work together. Well, separate but together. Yeah. I just felt like with just like having so much going on, this is like a cool way to still get stuff done but not have to cancel stream. or like just stress me out and take away all my free time. Hi, Sarah. Thank you, thank you. I probably need that posture check. I'm not total shrimp, but come on. But for everyone who did show up late, once our focus timer is done, I think we will have a 10-minute break timer, and then I'll probably end stream. Probably. I will end stream. It is me and Quasi's anniversary, so we have plans today. But at least I got to hang out for a little bit. Thank you. I think we're just gonna go out to lunch and then go to the bookstore and come home and maybe watch some anime or Christmas movies. We haven't watched any Christmas movies yet. I try to wait till like closer to Christmas. But we're both kind of like doing half days today instead of taking the full day off. I will. I'm excited. We're going to get Korean barbecue. The best food in the world. At least all the Korean barbecues I've been to, you like go and then you order we do all you can eat. So it's usually like, obviously depends on where you go. But you like order the food that you want based off of, usually they'll have different menus, and the higher the price you pay, like the more meats you have access to. And then they bring you the meat, and then there's like a grill in the table, and then you like cook it yourself. But they usually do like a la carte stuff. Procrastination, I see. Oh. Dropped everything. Hmm? No way. I thought I missed something in the pattern, but she just wrote it wrong. Of course. Of course. Of course. Hi, Candy. Shoot. I think I have not all of it, but I figured it wouldn't hurt. It doesn't matter. It's hard to explain. Why no right pattern the way they're supposed to? Okay. My stomach is growling. The hell? I love how, like, everything's still not lining up and I have to completely redo everything. It felt like it went by really fast. I want to finish this row fast. It was just pissing me off because it's like, whenever she refers to the first stitch in a row, it's different from what I was taught was the first stitch in a row. So like, when I do it my way, it doesn't come out lined up like hers does. And it's just annoying. This is the hamburger all over again. This is the hamburger all over again. So like, I literally would have been almost halfway done with this fish if she wrote it correctly, so everything lined up. Because I like literally did a bunch of rows, then undid them, and then redid them, and then undid them again. And so now I have to redo them. Maybe I'll get it one day. I will use our break time to clean up my desk before I end, if I don't leave it in too much of disarray. Jasper has arrived for some pets. Hello, sir. Okay. My main worry is if they come on my desk and then they see what I'm working on and they're like, this is mine now, and then they take it. But otherwise, good. Ooh, back crack. But there's still a week left. A week left till Christmas. I think if I do like one more co-working stream on Monday, I think we get most of it. Cause I'm not seeing them till like literally Christmas Day. Well, I just added like a bunch more extra work to myself, which wouldn't have been too much of an issue if I was able to do the pattern correctly. But after doing 2 of these, hopefully the next 2 won't take as long. But to be fair, the next 2 I'm doing a different one. So who knows? Because I'm making, so these 2 are beer koozies in the shape of fish. So I'm doing 2 different colored fish. And then the next 2 are gonna be sharks. But it's by the same person. And they're slightly similar. So I'm hoping it won't take as long. I don't know, Donzo. This season hasn't made me want to log on. Like, I'm doing open lobbies for Overwatch on Friday. Good reminder. But like, honestly, if I didn't play with you guys with open lobbies, I don't know if I would even like consider logging. I just want to finish the battle pass and then kind of like be done with it for this season. Fair enough. I still need to finish it. I need to finish mine. But I think it's like Marvel Rivals happened, and then now like the community that stayed on Overwatch is like so bad. I mean, there's some good ones out there like us, but it's just so bad. Don't meow at me. I have to end stream. Stop! Freaking using my like $500 gaming chair as a scratching post. But Jasper's getting antsy. He wants me to pet him, so I guess that's my cue to end stream. But I'll send out my raid messages for now. I do have who I'm going to raid. And then, like I said, Friday will be open lobbies for Overwatch. So, if you want to play, Friday's the day. Good timing spot. But thank you for hanging out with me, and I know as we get closer to Christmas, my streams have kind of like shortened a lot because I'm sure we're all busy. But hopefully we can get back to some normal streams soon. But have a good rest of your time zones. Stick around for the raid if you'd like. Otherwise, I will see you Friday. Bye bye.